Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some new updates to go over. We also have some new rumors regarding a Pokémon Presents happening next month in July. There's a lot of things to break down and get into today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over the latest rumor for Pokemon Legends ZA and the next Pokemon Presents. This was posted on 4chan on the 20th of June, so a few days ago now. Again, it was posted on 4chan, so as always, take it with a massive grain of salt. And it was posted by Anonymous, and they've just titled it Pokemon Direct in July. Now, we don't know when the next Pokemon Presents is going to be. Historically, they've been in August, 6 months after the Pokemon Day Presents in February. That might be the same for this year. We really don't know. We know we're going to get maybe some sort of information at Worlds, which is obviously also happening in August. But in regards to the Pokemon Presents, if Legends ZA doesn't come out till late next year, we might not even get a Presents because they just don't really have anything to show. Obviously, we've had Riddler and stuff talking about how the next trailer will showcase the starter Pokemon and stuff like that, which we'd expect to see anyway. But yeah, fingers crossed we do get some sort of Presents in July. There's no reason as to why we can't get one in July. We've had them in June in the past as well. And obviously, this whole promotional cycle is completely different to anything we've ever seen because we've never really had the situation where they've announced a Pokemon game for like the late of the next year. I know it's really, really weird, so they could really do anything. But either way, this is the 4chan post. As I say, take it with a grain of salt. No idea if it's true or not, but either way, they say, hello, I'm here to let you know that there will be a Pokemon Presents in July. Let's get started. So they say, there will be an announcement of a new Pokemon Unite character, Sudowoodo, which arrives in Unite in August and will be versatile. So, yeah, I mean, obviously in the next Pokemon Presents, we'd expect to see some sort of new characters for Pokemon Unite. There's been a couple that have been leaked and data mined recently. Obviously, Ho-Oh that we covered yesterday. Armarouge has also been data mined to be coming to Pokemon Unite. And Sudowoodo may also be coming to Unite as well, according to this. Now, maybe one of those gets dropped in the next Pokemon Presents. If they've been data mined already, they will be close to coming out. And if we do get a Presents in July, maybe we will get them dropped then. But we could also get a Sudowoodo dropped as well. Of course, Sudowoodo hasn't been data mined, but there have been past situations where a Pokemon hasn't been data mined and then has been revealed in the Pokemon Presents. I think Mamoswine might have been one of them that was just kind of revealed out of nowhere for Pokemon Unite and nobody really saw it coming. But either way, apparently Sudowoodo is going to be coming to Pokemon Unite. And we know that Ho-Oh and obviously Armarouge are as well. The next bit is then news about the Pocket game. So they haven't really said anything about what's happening with the Pokemon Pocket game in this rumor. I'm assuming we'd get the release date. I'm assuming we'd get some more gameplay about it. And that's all we really need. We just kind of need to know when it's coming out. We know it's coming out in 2024. We just don't really know when. I'd expect it to come out relatively soon, to be fair. If we do get the Presents in July, we do get it in August. I'd expect it to come out around then. Not like that it would be shadow dropped on that day, but I think they would like give a trailer for it, give gameplay for it, give the release date for it, and then I think they might do like a beta as well. They'll be like, oh, you can now download it, later today in, this beta in this certain country. Because I think usually like Canada gets it early. A couple of other countries as well usually get like betas and stuff like that. So we might get a beta for it. They have done that with mobile games in the past. Obviously with Pokemon Unite, Japan got the beta. So that they could do something like that. But yeah, as of right now, this is the only new game we're getting. And I know that not a lot of people aren't really into the TCG, or at least the kind of playing side of it. A lot of people are in collecting into it. But yeah, playing the actual TCG isn't something that a lot of people are properly into. So it will be interesting how this game does. Again, it would be nice to play it because it would just be like a simplified version of the actual Pokemon TCG game. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to do enough for it to warrant just that releasing this year for Pokemon. I don't think they're going to... I think what they're projecting the game to do, I don't think it's going to meet that. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? Then says, Pokemon Horizons characters will join Pokemon Masters EX. I mean, this isn't crazy. Obviously, we have had anime and game characters kind of crossing over in Pokemon Masters. They're kind of just putting anyone they want in there. So, yeah, I'd expect to see the Horizons characters in there at some point as well. We usually get information about all the mobile games anyway. Pokemon GO, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe Mix, everything like that. Probably Pokemon Sleep as well now. There's nothing new to that at all. Lucius Legendary Raid in Pokemon GO. Lucius Legendary Raid. Trying to think what that might even be a spelling error of. Lucius Legendary Raid in Pokemon GO. I don't know if that's I don't know what that is. Lucius? I'm trying to think of a legendary that's even remotely close to the name Lucius. Latios? I don't... Maybe I'm just having an absolute brain fart right now, but I just don't really know what that is. Unless Lucius is something in Pokemon Go that I'm not aware of. But anyway, in Pokemon Go, we know with like Dynamaxing is coming to the game, so I'd expect that to be revealed in the Pokemon Presents over whatever this Lucius legendary raid is. I don't know, maybe it's some sort of event, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, as we've seen from the data mines, Pokemon Go is going to be welcoming Dynamax raids very, very soon. And like I say, I expect that to be announced in the next Pokemon Presents as like a big thing coming to it. A new short will be announced. I'm assuming that's like a I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing a Pokemon short, like a YouTube miniseries. But then it goes on to say a new miniseries for YouTube will also be announced. So, yeah, the short might just be... I mean, they did quite a lot of them recently, like little shorts, like little 3-minute videos of different Pokemon. I think one was about Nidoran, maybe Cubone. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, they are actually kind of, I guess, going into YouTube a little bit more, and they are releasing more anime stuff and more shorts, which is always really cool to see. We do also have a new mini-series as well for YouTube that will be announced. It will focus on Kalos, so obviously getting things ready for Pokemon Legends EA. Yeah, but like I said, I'm a massive fan of these mini-series. I think they're really fun, and yeah, they're fun to watch and stuff. For me, I still think Origins was still like the best kind of Pokemon anime series, like mini-series that we got. So good. So I really hope they do that again for like a different region. But yeah, either way, apparently a new mini-series and a new short is coming to, I'm assuming both of them will be coming to YouTube. And finally, the Pokemon Legends ZA trailer. So, a plot with pirates. You can choose between two Zygarde, red and blue. One can swim, the other can fly, but you can get the other ability during the game. So there's a lot to kind of unpack here. So a plot with pirates. Pirates, I don't know if they are kind of... They really have any massive impact in French lore or anything like that. Obviously, Pokemon X and Y didn't really have anything to do with pirates. You know, originally that was going to be to do with aliens and stuff. So I don't know where this pirate situation has come from. And then you can either choose a red or a blue Zygarde. So one can swim and one can fly. I mean, both of these are not going to be needed if we're just in a city. You know, you're not going to really be swimming around these kind of like little canals and like lakes and stuff in the city, really. And then flying, like, where are you going to fly to? You're just going to fly from, unless the city is massive, like I'm talking GTA 5 kind of city. So maybe there'll be like different kind of fly points that you can go to. But if the city is not actually that big, you're probably not going to really need to fly there. You're probably just going to, like, I don't know, use a rideable Pokemon to kind of ride there. I don't really know. But yeah, I feel like if we're stuck in a city, swimming isn't really going to be that needed. I mean, flying, like I say, if it's a big city, you can do like fly points and stuff like that, fair enough. But for the swimming, I don't really see the point in that. And also, you can get the other ability during the game. I'm assuming that would have to be relatively early on, unless the story is different depending on which Pokemon you choose, which would be great. I would absolutely love a Pokemon game where your actions actually change the storyline. And I feel like if we're ever going to get that, it would be in this game, because you're kind of stuck in a city. And the story is obviously about building the city, but obviously if you do different things, maybe the city looks different. It'd be much better if they did that, because then obviously if you replay it, you can do different things and the city would look different. So I would really like that. But either way, it says Space Pirates didn't start in Pokemon Black and White 2. So yeah, whatever that even has to do with X and Y. It says new Mega Evolutions. Sudowoodo gains the fighting type. So this person really likes Sudowoodo, in my opinion. It's coming to Unite, and it's also getting a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Pokemon ZA. Yeah, Fighting Rock for Sudowoodo, I mean, is what it is. It's not terrible typing. Also, Ariados remains the same type, and others. So Ariados and Sudowoodo. So a lot of Generation 2 Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions in this game. I think they kind of missed it though. Like, obviously it's the 25th anniversary of Johto this year, so they should be celebrating Johto Pokemon this year, not next year. Next year is the 15th anniversary of Black and White, I'm pretty sure. So either way, I don't really know what's going on with Sudowoodo, but either way, Sudowoodo and Ariados apparently getting some sort of Mega Evolutions. The starters are Piplup, Torchic, and Bulbasaur, apparently. So yeah, Piplup, Torchic, Bulbasaur, very random. Don't really know why Bulbasaur would be a starter Pokemon in this game. Or Torchic and Bulbasaur both already have Mega Evolution, so if these three are ending up to be the kind of starters, then obviously they wouldn't be... It'd have to be getting like regional forms as well, because we'd just be getting one new Mega Evolution for Piplup, which wouldn't be ideal. So yeah, very weird starter selection in my opinion. It's the biggest city in Pokemon. It's GTA 5 style. And don't expect much interactivity with the city. There are blocked locations that are only accessible post-game. So, I mean, I'd expect that anyway. I'd expect certain locations you'd only be able to access once you beat the game. That makes a lot of sense, really. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, obviously, we weren't able to go into many buildings at all in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm assuming that would be the complete opposite in this game if we're just stuck in a city. But then if it is like a GTA 5 style city, that is a pretty big city, so there'd be a lot of things to do there. But yeah, I don't know. At the same time, I'm just really not believing this rumor at all. And that's it. The video ends with a cry that is not from any of the known legends of Kalos, just a yellow light and glowing eyes, and that's how it ends. So I'm assuming that would be some sort of new legendary Pokemon that would be happening in Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm assuming the A Pokemon in the ZA. So yeah, overall, I mean, this is a pretty woeful rumor in my opinion. I don't believe it at all. I mean, I think that a July Presents is definitely a possibility. But I don't think we're going to be getting all this Sudowoodo love. Like, why Sudowoodo getting all of this love in the games? I don't really understand that. The starters are a really weird choice. I don't know what this Lucius legendary thing is. And yeah, apart from that, it's all kind of sounding relatively fake. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this rumor here. Do you think it's true or not? Do you think we're going to get a Presents in July? Let me know your thoughts on all that. Moving on, we've got a couple of updates to go over as well regarding Pokemon GO. Some new events have been announced and also some new data mines as well. So we have HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, the Pokemon GO Community Day on July 21st, 2024 will focus on Tynamo. It runs from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. So if you weren't aware, Tynamo is it's not a Pokemon with the greatest shiny. Electros has a good one. But yeah, apart from that, the other two Pokemon in this evolution line do not. But I suppose it'd be quite useful to get this shiny out of the way. And I don't know, because this is obviously around Go Fest, I'd expect a little bit of a better community day, really. But either way, that's been announced. Obviously, Pokemon Go tweeting out as well. Tynamo, the eel fish Pokemon, will be swimming into Pokemon Go community on the 21st of July from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Let's take a look at some of the bonuses. So obviously Tynamo will appear more frequently in the wild, obviously 1 in 20 shiny chance. Featured attack, evolve E-Electric, Tynamo's evolution during the event or up to 5 hours afterwards to get the E-Electrox that knows the fast attack Volt Switch. So I don't know how competitive this Pokemon is going to be, but obviously Volt Switch is quite a nice fast attack. And then obviously you got your Community Day special research, so obviously you spend $1 to get some extra things. And then as well as that, these are the event bonuses. So you get a quarter egg hatch distance when eggs are placed into incubators during the event period. So obviously that's very useful. 2 times candy catching Pokemon. 2 times chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL candy from catching Pokemon. Learn modules activated during the event will last for 3 hours. Incense, excluding daily adventure incense, activated during the event will last for 3 hours. Take a few snapshots, obviously, like usual. 1 additional special trade can be made for a maximum of 3 for the day, and then trades will require 50% less Stardust. And there's also a bonus raid battles after Community Day. Obviously, you get like E-Electric and stuff like that. Timed research, field research, Pokestop showcases, yada, everything that you'd usually expect to see on a Community Day. So, yeah, that is the 21st of July Pokemon Community Day, Pokemon GO Community Day, should I say. So, yeah, I don't know, it's alright, it is one of those. The event bonuses aren't great, but yeah, that is the next Community Day. And then finishing things off, we have a couple more data mines as well to quickly go over from the Pokemon group. So, Slacking had a small camera adjustment during battle. And then the following Pokemon received several updates. So Tandemaus and Mousehold, Mousehold family of 4 and Mousehold family of 3. So Tandemaus also had an evolution cost increase from 25 to 50 for the family of 3 form. So yeah, you're paying double the candy for 1 less Pokemon, I guess, in the Tandemaus squad. But either way, that's just some quick data mines to go over. But that's going to be everything for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider leaving a like. Let's try and hit 500. It does really help out. Like I say, leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered today. What are your thoughts on the Tynamo community today? And also, what are your thoughts on this rumor here as well? Like I say, I just really want to see some gameplay for this game. You know, it's been way too long. I feel like the promotional cycle is pretty, I don't want to say embarrassing, but like I don't know how you can announce a game and then just show literally nothing of it for so long. Obviously people are going to be like less hyped and stuff. Obviously Scarlet and Violet aren't really offering much at the moment as well, because it's just like a raid every now and again. It's not really too exciting. So yeah, it's in a bit of a rut at the moment. You know, not a lot of people are bothered about Pokemon at the moment. Like I say, they just need a gameplay trailer to just get people really excited. And even then, I don't think the gameplay trailer is going to be that exciting. If it's not coming out till late next year, they're not going to show too much. Like I say, they're going to show the starters and a tiny bit of gameplay, and that's probably going to be it. I don't think they'll show a new Mega Evolution or anything like that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a slow year, a bit of a boring year in regards to Pokemon. Hopefully Pokemon Pocket is like incredible and it gets everyone really excited, but I just don't really see it happening. But either way, that's the rumor. Let me know your thoughts on that. Obviously, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.